Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Vinaxius and we are playing Hearthstone Arena, Into the Pit. As soon as this thing happens here, we're 3-2. We're on the edge of death. Most of these games have been really exciting and really close. And it's been an absolutely fun run so far. My mage deck is very spell-centric right now. I have a lot of low-cost frost-style cards like Cone of Colds, Ice Lances, Frostbolts, and it's been working out reasonably well for us. I think a couple times as we go later on into the game we're actually just getting a little bit lucky. And we're getting lucky because we are at a card disadvantage because of how cheap our frost-oriented spells are. Here I'm going to actually try something new. I'm going to be super aggressive. Let's mulligan everything. Anyways, yeah, as you can see, we have a bunch of low-cost cards, which have now been replaced by a bunch of high-cost cards, which I do not like, and I instantly regret my decision. I was hoping for some of our 2-mana creatures there, or at least one. Instead, we got this. And this is really bad.
Hello.
We did get our Ice Lands back, so hopefully we build up like Frostbolt and Cold and stuff. Because right now it's just a freezing effect and that's not enough to do anything.
I hope you like my invention.
It's an interesting choice by him to coin for a novice engineer, just because that's not really much damage at all or anything either, so I'm okay with his decision to do that. We have not a lot to do right now. I'm hoping, turn 4 we can get a Cult Master at least, which is what we're going to have to settle for. On the plus side, he's just been hero powering as well, along with his Novice Engineer. So we are not getting horribly dumpstered right now, which is a good thing. Raging Worgen's annoying. I don't like the idea of trading a Cult Master for him, but I do like the idea of playing out Ascendant Shield Master, which we'll do. That was a lucky top deck, because if we didn't have that, I would probably end up Cone of Colding Ice Lancing, which is not a good thing. Just because I wouldn't have had any other alternatives. Actually, I probably would have settled with the Cult Master dying, which would have been fine. Much better than using Cone of Cold and Ice Lance for nothing. He's got a lot of creatures on the field now. This is definitely something worth comboing down, actually. +1 attack and Wind Fury. I just don't want my Shield Master to die. So what we'll do is we'll just go here and finish off those two and end our turn. We're now at a card advantage, yay! Well, never mind, we're even on cards because we went first, but that puts us in a pretty good spot. Plays a Chilled Yeti, which is okay. I don't mind too terribly. I want to facilitate card draw with Cult Master, and I know that Shield Master is going to die next turn. Let's start with the Novice Engineer and see what we get. Something might sway my decision. Nothing sways my decision. I don't think it's worth just fireballing if we don't have to either. What I think I'll do is I'll Cult Master. I won't attack the Yeti. I'll let the Yeti attack me. And maybe our Cult Master will survive long enough for the Novice Engineer to die as well. We'll see. It depends on this cleave here. See, now I don't get card draw at all, which really sucks. No, that's unfortunate. I gambled and it did not go in my favor. And that's just the way she goes sometimes, I guess. I have nothing else to do with my 2 mana after my Venture Cult Mercenary, so I just settled for hero powering the warrior. I feel that he's probably going to want to deal with this, and in whatever manner he does, I am okay with Ventricle Mercenary dying to either these creatures, to him swinging at it and using his Yeti, to any cards he decides to play. We'll get the value out of Ventricle Mercenary here. Yep, I don't mind at all. What this does do is cause me to take a lot of damage this turn, which I think I'm just going to have to accept. Here I don't feel bad about a Flame Strike. What I'm going to do, the Yeti will remain alive for a turn to do 4 more damage to me. I'm not super worried. We have a lot of ways to deal with whatever comes out right now as well.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Thank goodness we have our Fireball, is all I'm going to say. And we'll spend the majority of our mana here. Why does he have 2 health?
That was an error. What we do.
I did not expect the Yeti to have 2 health after. That's me not being knowledgeable enough about the way the Storm Champion works.
You got a problem.
That's also a problem. Now I'm in the danger zone here. Because I've played my taunt, I don't have any other taunts left. And it is pretty uncomfortable.
I got the best deals.
I think I'll get some Auctioneer and Dark Scale Healer. And we'll see what he decides to do. I think he's going to go for the throat here. I have to accept the damage from Ravenholt Assassin no matter what. So, you know.
Armor made to fit.
That's going to happen.
Back to work!
Ooh, gosh. We're going to accept the 9 damage on this turn, and that's pretty scary. Yep,
Well
there I
played.
go. I messed up really hard in that fight. What could I have done differently? I think I messed up when I lost this Senjin Shield Master and didn't get the card draw. I messed up when I did not decide to Fireball the Yeti, and then afterwards I could have just polymorphed the Strowman Champion. I got too greedy and compromised too much of my health, and that led to my loss, so we go 3-3. You know, we break even at least. I don't know if there's like a hidden MMR in Arena, because I felt like this time around we were up against super good and brutal opponents, and in some other runs that I do, we just end up playing against less brutal opponents and end up performing pretty well. That clearly didn't happen this time because we had a bunch of close matches. We went 3-3, which is not the best, and we are going to cut it off here, I think. I really like starting arena runs fresh and not doing new drafts and stuff in the middle of videos. So that was a very abrupt end to our run, but I thank you for watching and joining me. I hope to see you next time, and if not, fare thee well.